So let's start with the end first. What exactly is a head of AI?
So, head of AI, this is basically what I do every day. I started recently and I work at a company called Yang, which is basically an entrepreneurial ecosystem. It's one parent company and then it's got 15 vertical companies underneath it. But they have huge plans to grow. So they really want to grow and make it bigger, which is, crazy because it's quite big already, in a good way, by the way. So what I do as the head of AI is I own the AI strategy across the group, which may not seem huge, but if you think about it, it's actually defining the strategy for 15 different companies. And this is only going to continue growing. So it's a lot in there. There's a lot of things that can be done. And we basically, I need to think of what we build, where, how, why, what makes sense, what to, prioritize, what to leave it, for the end or the quick wins and so on. So it's a lot of work, but it's really, really good fun. Mm-hmm. Then there's the implementation because it's not only strategy, I'm actually hands-on. So it's not only saying, okay, this is going to come first because of this, but it's actually, let's build it. How do we build it? How do we put it in place? So it's basically working from start to finish until it's live and seeing it work, basically.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's really, really interesting. So across these 15 different groups, do each of them have like kind of different budgets to work with and different teams and different, ultimate end goals? I think I imagine there's so many different sub bullets and decisions that go into just saying, I own AI strategy.
Yes, absolutely. So each company is completely different. So it's all under one parent company, but each of them does their own. So for example, there's Yang Co-working, there's Yang Coffee, Yang Co-working spaces, Yang Coffee, Yang Hotels. There's so many of them and they're completely different. So what company one does is completely different to what the other one does. So the strategy around what to automate and maybe even what doesn't make sense to automate, it's completely different from one to the other.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. There's a lot to learn. Like I said, I started recently, but it's incredible. Like it's very, very interesting. And then of course, because it's so much, it's not a one-person job. So I'm in the process of actually hiring a team, and I'm actually using your community quite a lot because the people there are amazing, and I'm trying to hire from there because you can see the energy, you can see the people there, the commitment to learn and implement and so on. So it's a really fun thing to do.
Absolutely.